All right, guys, in today's project, we're going to totally transform the front of this house. But we're going to do it very strategically. We're going to tear everything out and start all over again, but we're not going to make this a very technically complex project. What I mean is these larger projects can get contractors into hot water because they become too complex to be able to finish in a timely manner. And I'm picking my words wisely because there's some value into these high-end complex projects, but what I found the sweet spot, the bread and butter spot for landscaping jobs is to add value to a person's property so the customer benefits, but to do simple, strategic, smart upgrades that allows a contractor to get in, get it done, and get on to the next project, optimizing the contractor's profit centers as well. It's this fine balancing point that I want to show you today. So you're going to watch us do a complete transformation on this project, and then at the end of it, we're going to show you exactly what we did, and hopefully it'll be an aha moment for you guys going, oh, I see what he means. He didn't build a giant outdoor kitchen to improve this person's property, but he did this, this, and this. He did X, Y, and Z, and that still got to the end goal of making this property better than when I showed up. But I'm doing too much talking. Let's just dive into the video and let you see exactly what I'm talking about.
Alright, we got the top wall in, complete, done. Need a little bit of rock behind it, but otherwise she's fully stacked out, and we got it on the nuts, like, for height-wise. We're just doing a little, got this wall in, all the rock behind it. Now we're just backfilling that. Now we're grading out this a little bit in here. I'm working on this wall down here, getting this one done, but we ran out of pins, and it's Friday and run overtime. So we're just kind of getting what we can done. we're not gonna run and go get more pins. We'll just do that Monday and then finish stacking out. We're at height over there in the corner here, so we only got to go up another 2 courses. But yeah, rock's there, but then rock will come up to this level once this isn't pinned, and this isn't pinned yet, so we can't bring that up until we straighten it and do all the other stuff that involves with the wall. So we're just doing that and then clean up and get out of here. It's Friday, it's gonna be hot, so we're probably half day. Okay, but all right, enough of me rambling. Put you on a time lapse somewhere. Alright, so it's raining. Shouldn't, hopefully just a passing shower and shouldn't affect us, but who knows. But alright, that's a quick break. Sorry for the delay and not showing you any of this, but we've been dealing with major battery issues, so I got more in the mail coming, but wanted to try and get some of this. I'm on extreme backup battery. Yeah, we got to get this all graded out today, and then we got John's gonna be bringing us some rock, finish up this. This will be like that over there. We got to finish up a little rock over there, but it'll be like behind the house. All of this is going to be rocked and edged all the way down around, down over there. And we got these walls in too. Ooh, I don't know. I might have showed them. Just battery issue after battery issue, so my brain's kind of a little all over the place because it's been a week. But that's what we got so far. Here. Gotta give you guys an update. All right. But we are wrapped up with this project. Poly sweep is in. Sorry, I haven't caught in a lot of this job. We've been dealing with battery issues and the camera not working. I told Stan, waiting on hearing back from him. But did the stoop. That was an old one, different color, nice bull nose. Then we black dirted, customer seeding all this. Did the rocks there, character stones. And then we did these two walls here, and then edging all the way around them.
Yeah, it should be easier to mow now right there. Close it up a little bit.
And then we filled in our access that we got here with decent black dirt. And then we did all the rock around here, replaced this. This was all river rock. Up along the house was all river rock as well. Well, removed one of those trees that was down over there. Yeah, we did all this. And then come back here. And then we did all this. It goes from regular edging, under it stops here, then transitions into this boulder edging, and that goes all the way around. And this was all river rock as well, but now it's all nice boulder edging because we had some boulder edging up around this bush right here, and that was it. And then you wanted it continued, so we did all that. Been through here, and then we redid all this in here because we just trashed it all moving all of our materials and stuff and whatnot. This was all tore up, so we laid back down some black dirt, and he wanted that done, and then he wanted the rest of the class 5 that we used for the stoop and stuff spread out over his driveway here, and then we just kind of mixed in all the rest of the materials, so just a hodgepodge. And yeah, everything's all graded out. Take you down here to the truck, and we're out of here. And I've said that probably like 50 times here, but yeah, skid's all loaded up, truck's flashy. I like my truck. But now I'm off to deliver this skid to Sam's site, and then take the trailer and the truck back down to the yard. That's it. Had enough.
You know, I've always found the best success in doing multiple components, but doing very simple, straightforward multiple components onto a project. And today's video is basically an example of that. You know, it was a combination of some technical skills with, you know, building the retaining walls, getting things spot on, getting elevation set, building the front porch stoop. Those are kind of some technical skills. But you know, rock edging, that's not a technical skill. That's more of a simple upgrade that allows contractors, you know, the ability to come in, freshen things up, dress things up, add a new facelift to a property and add value into the property, but get on to the next thing. And what I'm actually comparing this against is some of these, you know, outdoor kitchen builds, or we built an outdoor pizza stove on, you know, all of these really high-end complex projects that some contractors enjoy getting into. And you know, there's craftsmen that like getting into that stuff. But what I found is when you start to add components together, all of the details have to be dialed in so nuanced that it can become time consuming, and those details can hurt the budget for contractors. You know, a project like this is that perfect blend of technical skills while still keeping it simple enough that almost anybody could do this. Even the homeowners yourself, the homeowners can do this, and some of these homeowners, this is their release. You know, imagine being stuck in an office all week long, and now you have an excuse to go out and rent a skid loader, to go out and rent a mini excavator, to go tear into your own property. It can be done. All you need is the willpower to be able to do it, and maybe a little bit of guidance, or see how somebody else does it. And a lot of these things that we do in these jobs can be done just on your own. But anyway, I'm getting a little long-winded. I just hope you guys enjoyed going along for the ride, seeing what we did and how we accomplished it. These are the kind of projects that we like tackling the most, because they're simple, straightforward, and just allows us to get into a project and out. And I'd like to hear, what kind of projects do you guys like to do? Do you like stuff like this, or do you like maybe more complicated projects, or anything else? Here's an example. When it comes to demolition, my favorite demolition is swimming pools. I started to demolish houses, which led to apartment complexes, which led to bigger structures. And what I found is I didn't really enjoy that so much, because as I was demolishing these bigger structures, they would be really close to another structure, and then you all of a sudden got to worry about this thing falling onto this thing, which isn't supposed to happen. In fact, a great example was filmed by WCCO News. I was demolishing a silo that butted up against 100-and-some-year-old barn that couldn't be touched. And that's when I realized sometimes a project can go from enjoyable to making you stay up all night long worrying about it. And that's why I like underground swimming pools, because everything just falls in on top of itself. So I'd like to hear what kind of projects you guys like to do. Let me know in the comments down below. But that's it for this one. God bless, and go get them, you guys. We'll see you on another one.